notice of this reorganization meeting of the Pitman Board of Education was advertised in the South Jersey Times, posted at Borough Hall. A copy thereof delivered to all Pitman schools to be posted, and posted on the district's website. Further, notice was posted and filed as required by law, stating that the board would meet at 7 p.m. for the reorganization meeting in the Pitman Junior Senior High School Media Center. The board secretary shall entertain any objections with supporting reasons to the conduct of this meeting on the grounds that it violates the Open Public Meetings Act. Hearing none, please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. The flag is in the back. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's go to roll call. Mrs. Bolton?
Here.
Mrs. Farrell?
Here.
Mr. Grossman?
Present.
Mrs. Higby-Iono?
Here.
Mrs. Miller?
Here.
Mrs. Papalardo?
Here.
Mrs. Pote?
Here.
We have our quorum. Item number 1, certification of election. The Pitman Board of Education certifies the annual school board election results listed below on the agenda. And these are elected for 3-year terms as board members: Melissa Farrell, Stacy Papalardo, and Natalie Pote. And I have a motion to accept.
So moved, Miller.
And a second.
Second, Grossman.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, next stage of the agenda is the oaths of office. So we have 3 folks doing the oath. If the 3 of you would rise. They all have the oath in front of them, and they will read together to take care of that themselves. So as you go, 3, 2, 1.
I, Stacy Papalardo, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to do the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. I, Stacy Papalardo, do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law for the office of member of a Board of Education, and not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1, and not disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense listed in NJSA 18A:12-1, and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of that office according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Thank you. Welcome back. And each board member also has a copy of the ethics policy, and they will submit acknowledgement of that back to the board secretary in this meeting as well. Next part of the agenda is to move to nominations for the president and vice president. So, could I have a motion to open the floor for nominations?
So moved. Papalardo.
Second.
Second, Pope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Floor is open. Any nominations for president? Do you have a nomination?
Yes, I would like to nominate April Miller.
Okay. Any other nominations? Motion to close the floor for nominations?
So moved. Papalardo.
Second.
Second, Bolton.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I'm going to have a motion to approve the nomination for Mrs. Miller to president. I have a motion for that?
Motion. Papalardo.
And a second?
Second, Farrell.
All right. We will roll call this. Mrs. Bolton?
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Grossman?
Yes.
Mrs. Higby-Iono?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mrs. Papalardo?
Yes.
Mrs. Pope?
Yes.
Motion carries. Here's your gavel.
Thank you. Oh, and I take over from here?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That she won't use.
That I won't use, right? I have a nice teacher voice, I don't quite need it. Okay, so then I will accept the motions to open the floor for nominations for vice president. May I have a motion? To do so?
So moved, Grossman.
Thank you. May I have a second?
Second, Higby.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstentions? Objections? Okay.
Floor's open.
Floor is open for any nominations, please. I'd like to nominate Stacy Papalardo for vice president.
I'll second
Do we
that.
have the second?
Now just close, now you have to close the floor.
No, we just close, yeah.
Close it. For other.
Other nominations, then close the motion.
May I have a motion to close the floor for nominations then?
So moved, Grossman.
May I have a second?
Second, Bolton.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
It's a lot of motions.
Mr. Distratus, if you could call the vote.
All right, we are voting on Papalardo as vice president. Mrs. Bolton?
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Grossman?
Yes.
Mrs. Higby Iono?
Yes.
Mrs. Papalardo?
Yes.
Mrs. Pope?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Motion carries.
I'm going to take us to committee appointments, and we're going to recommend a motion to approve the following board members to serve on committees as listed below. I apologize if this isn't filled in advance. I had intended to get to that today, and it just didn't quite happen.
What's a slapper?
I know, I dropped this ball. That's why it's after the president's vote. That way I didn't have any lack of confidence. Uh-huh. So we're gonna go ahead and continue operating in a committee structure with finance and facilities, meeting at 3:30, curriculum instruction at 4:30, and communication and policy at 5:30. Finance and facilities will be chaired by Mrs. Bolton, and also our alternative chair will be Mrs. Pote, and I will be on that committee as well. For curriculum instruction, Mrs. Higby Iono will be chairing, with Mr. Grossman being the alternate chair, and I will be on that committee. And finally, communication and policy, Mrs. Farrell will chair, with Mrs. Papalardo serving as the alternate. Oh, I apologize, we have an error there.
For your last name would be
Yeah, it's Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, sorry.
Melissa.
I just kept typing my own name and
yeah,
things. And that will also have Mrs. Higby Iono as a communication and policy committee member. So may I have a motion to approve the committees?
So moved, Papalardo.
May I have a second?
Second, Grossman.
Okay. Mr. Distratus, please call the vote.
Mrs. Bolton?
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Grossman?
Yes.
Mrs. Higby Iono?
Yes.
Mrs. Papalardo?
Yes.
Mrs. Pope?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you.
And when's our meeting? 4:30s?
Is that bad?
4:30, yes, that's what you said was best, yes. Yep, okay. And then, I will now call for nominations for the Gloucester County School Board Executive Committee Representative. A motion to open the floor for I'll move a motion to open the floor for nominations. May I have a second?
Second, Papalardo.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'd like to nominate Mrs. Higby Iono to serve in that capacity.
Can I change my mind?
Okay, seeing no others, may I have a motion to close the floor for nominations?
So moved, Grossman.
May I have a second?
Second, Pope.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Distratus, if you could call the vote, please.
Okay, Mrs. Bolton?
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell? Did I get you? Mr. Grossman?
Absolutely.
Okay. Mrs. Higby Iono?
No.
Mrs. Papalardo?
Yes.
Mrs. Pope?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, I'm going to call for nominations for the NJSBA delegate voting member. May I have a motion to open the floor for nominations?
So moved, Papalardo.
May I have a second?
Second, Bolton.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So I'd like to nominate Mr. Grossman as our voting delegate member.
The bacon's exceptional.
The bacon, I know, you really tried.
The bacon's
Who could
phenomenal.
forget?
That's
bacon.
a good payoff then, Dave. I'm glad you're happy.
He was trying to exit, but no such luck. All right, I will move a motion forward to close the floor for nominations.
Second?
Second, Papalardo.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
And Mr. Distratus, if you could call the vote, please.
Mrs. Bolton?
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Grossman?
Isn't it indiscreet to vote for myself? Abstain?
You're abstaining?
Oh, yes. I don't want to be that guy.
You're allowed.
Do you not
Mrs.
check the box on the ballot when you're on it?
Yeah,
Alright.
but I'm in private.
Mrs. Higbiayono?
Of course.
Mrs. Papalardo?
Yes.
Mrs. Pote?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, I'll now call for nominations for the liaison to Borough Council. Motion to open to the floor for nominations. May I have a motion?
So moved. Papalardo.
May I have a second?
Second, Farrell.
All in favor?
Aye.
Typically, this role has just been held by the board president, but I'm happy to discuss with other folks.
I was gonna say, I thought council
Yes.
gives us the liaison.
Council
but we
does, and they do a
also-
far better job of like coordinating
Gotcha.
to meet with us. Previously, it was Ms. Squarney. Is it still Ms. Squarney? So she and I meet a couple times a year.
Oh, okay.
No.
Make a motion to close the floor.
Are you nominating
I
yourself?
think you have to nominate.
Yeah, you have to
me.
nominate April.
Oh, I nominate April Miller
There you
to
go.
be our liaison to Borough Council.
Okay, may I have a motion to close the floor for nominations?
So moved. Papalardo.
May I have a second?
Second, Grossman.
All in favor?
Aye.
I don't know if we've always voted on this. We'll have to look back and see. I think that's why we're all a little lost.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mr. DeStratis asked me to check and see if it aligned with what we previously did, and I missed this, so that's on me. Mr. DeStratis, if you could call the vote?
It's all official either way.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Bolton?
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell? Mr. Grossman?
Yes.
Mrs. Higbiayono? Mrs. Papalardo?
Yes.
Mrs. Pote?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, that's gonna bring us to finance and facilities, and these are just some of our annual housekeeping items as well. So we're gonna go first to this Board of Education meeting dates. So before I move this, I'd like to have a discussion in advance. We kind of had talked about,
Oh, yes.
yeah, the various dates, yes, and I kind of spoke to most of the members of the board. So what we were discussing doing was taking community recognition night and no longer making it a standalone board meeting, but entering the following meeting. I always feel like it's a little wonky standing up there and opening a meeting in front of an audience and having a public hearing to recognize community members and students. So this would eliminate it from our reported board meetings, and then we would just record that in our meeting minutes the following time. So then the date that we looked at, that Dr. Preston had recommended was, I believe, June 24th. I apologize. I'm going to pull up my calendar and make
For the
that.
next.
For the next
meeting.
one. And we had kind of gone back and forth about some of that discussion because we felt like that might be a week some folks are away. So graduation right now is on the 12th.
Right.
So what does that, when I spoke, we should still have a quorum to hold it the
Right.
17th or the 24th.
Right.
So what works best for the admin team?
Oh,
Yeah, either works for me. I
I'm
mean,
still
if you
good
guys-
on the 24th. I think I'm leaving the day after, so.
Okay,
The
yeah.
day after graduation?
No, after.
After
like
the 24th.
25th,
Oh, you're leaving the day
so
after.
I'm pretty good either way.
24?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine, either date.
Okay, so then does the board
Really,
have a
the board-
preference?
I might not be here.
She might not be here. Yeah.
What week do you go though? No.
Like the week of that 22nd, because I end on like the
Yeah, I'd say let's
16th
do
or
early.
17th.
Do you have do you have a
No,
preference?
absolutely, we could do the 17th. The only
Okay.
issue
What
with
is-
that is, with our committees, don't we have something on the 10th? Don't we have an awards night on the 10th?
Probably, but we've
Um,
also foregone committees in
Yeah,
June.
okay, yeah,
So-
true, that's true,
Oh,
yeah.
If you guys are comfortable with that, we can leave it tentatively on the calendar and check in the week like the first week of June.
Yeah.
Touch base and see which committees would like to still meet.
I know.
Are you guys all comfortable with that?
Absolutely.
I know, June's so hectic and crazy, and we have all the ceremonies and graduations and.
Yes, we see each other a lot that month.
I know.
A lot.
So let's go ahead and we'll just, I'm gonna calendar it right now, I apologize, but if I don't.
I'll make that note.
Okay, so Dr. Preston will follow up the first week of June and we'll make a game time decision on committees.
Yeah,
And if you just wanna follow up with each of the chair
Yep,
people and they
I will.
can make that determination. So then we would not have a July meeting, and so then we were looking at August meetings, and you had recommended, do you know what date?
the 5th.
The 5th, okay. So I am a little concerned about vacations and a potential challenge with that, but I wanna know what that would do from an admin team
Yeah,
perspective or
just
bill
total
perspective.
recommendation, I had been talking to some colleagues, I think down at school boards, and I
Mm-hmm.
overheard some people saying, hey, we do this approach where we only meet early August, give the superintendent hiring authority, so it's
Mm-hmm.
kinda hectic at the end of August. I guess code or statute only calls for school districts to meet, every month that school is in session, so that would permit school districts to skip a board meeting in July.
Some skip both in the summer.
Yeah, some skip both.
Some only have 10
So
board
I just
meetings
put
a
that
year.
out there. If we prefer to go back to the, late July, late August meetings, we can do that too, but I just thought with vacation schedules, that might be.
Well,
might be
I feel like
conflict.
it's a very quick meeting in July. It's all kind of wrapping up loose details. So from our perspective, I don't think it's necessary. I think that was kind of our consensus. Is that how everyone else
I would
feels?
say either June or July, we could skip a meeting,
Okay.
Right,
but not both.
right.
Not
But
June.
what about July or August? Can we-
That's why I like-
Can we pick
I
one
think
of
we
them
need
and
one in
skip-
August.
It was meant to combine the July-August
Right.
timeframe.
For
I think
hiring.
early August
Right,
makes
so
sense
can we
because
do
teachers,
July
and
before
August is
August
busy.
then?
I mean,
The
getting
only-
ready for school.
So the only reason I liked the end of August, and this is one of the things we were discussing, it's very like season of life
I
and
would
what
do
folks are
August
in.
instead
Like
of July.
Mrs. Bolton will be taking kids back
Yeah,
to
I mean, I'll
college.
be back in my classroom.
Kids who are
Late
playing
August
fall
is late
sports,
August.
you're already back in the area
Yeah.
because your kids have to report back
That's what
from
I
fall
mean, like late
sports.
August
So
doesn't work.
it's more likely that you'll have less vacations, but I also don't want it to hang up any decisions that you may
Right.
need. So what works best? So these
The
were,
other thought too about the
Yeah.
August 5th, just everybody here goes to school boards too, which is tremendous. It's great. Also, and that's why we have the September and October meetings early, because school boards is the third week of October, and so
Right.
it doesn't, it prevents that August 22nd to a 3-week turnaround there.
and
That's
what was the September meeting date?
September was the 16th, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So can we skip July and do early August? Is that the plan?
That's
That-
what
that
we're
was my
discussing.
thought.
So we,
But again, if it's,
yeah, I mean, so who has scheduled vacations? This is a decision we can make each year. I'll probably be out of town, but
On the 5th?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I
August
won't
5th?
know. We usually go home once at the beginning. We go home
Claire
soon
will
as
have
they get
just
back from
gotten
Europe?
back from Europe.
Europe, so we'll probably have to turn around and head to.
Oh, that sucks.
Question.
Yeah.
What is this vacation word you speak?
Claire.
Well, my vacations are going to visit my in-laws or my parents. So if you want to temper the excitement,
It's a family
love
trip.
all of them. Just remembering
Wonderful
that. Thanks
obligation,
again.
yeah.
Yes, but that's these are those vacations. You can join me. I don't know which of the two sound more appealing.
I loved Cleveland. I spent 5 weeks in Cleveland. I loved Ohio.
She's near
I'm
Cincinnati.
in Cincinnati, but my in-laws used to live in Cleveland.
Queen City. Let's do it.
It is the Queen City. That's
So
right.
we did August 5th, when would the committee meeting be, the week before?
Yeah, the 29th, is it?
Yeah, the week
July
before.
29th.
Yeah. So what would everyone like?
Or we could go to a July 29th meeting, which is late July.
Right, could be the week before.
I think either way, you're going to wind up getting it.
Right.
Somebody's going to be on
Summer
vacation.
vacations.
Right.
It'll be
I'd
what
go
it is.
with like the August
As long as we have a
5th,
quorum, it's fine.
Early August.
The kids are away that week.
So then we'll do
nobody's
August
gonna
5th?
be away that
Okay.
week.
Yeah.
And then, like Dr. Preston mentioned, September's early and October is early so that we don't run into an issue with school boards. But I would say, since this is very different than what we've done, we should definitely make sure we're pushing this message out.
Sure.
I don't know if we could loop, obviously, we'll loop our council liaison into it, but perhaps like senior outreach, some of the folks that through different communication
Yeah,
lines, we have a
send it
hard time
to,
reaching.
Eileen.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, so if we could do that, just so folks at
Yeah.
home know, and
Right.
since it's not following the regular schedule, I don't want anyone to think that, we're doing anything else.
If we get a ton of pushback, we can change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't anticipate that being a problem.
Yeah.
The community's gonna
Yeah.
be away in
Based
July.
on-
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so then,
The only other
Yeah.
note I wanted to make on the calendar,
Yeah.
it's not, I know, I'm sorry, it's not, oh, you do have it. It was attached? We
I
did,
found
we
it
did
somewhere.
remove that early March meeting, which was like an ad hoc meeting that you had been doing. We
that
did-
was for budget.
Yeah,
Right,
which, there's never any information then anyway.
correct.
So,
So we always cancel it, and
Right.
then sometimes we reschedule it,
well, I
sometimes we
felt
even cancel
terrible last
that.
year because we met and there was no information, it was just like,
Correct.
I thought we were
sorry, go home.
required to have that. We weren't?
We-
You're
We
required
are
to
gonna
approve the
provide-
tentative budget before
Right.
we submit to the county.
But
We
that'd
still
be,
don't
I
know
don't
that the
know.
date is probably gonna be
25th.
delayed, and this March date will probably fit in line with the revised state deadline.
I mean, I don't
calendar.
care. I was thinking
We-
if we aren't required to have it, then why are we
We
having?
have required to have a public hearing on the budget.
Okay.
The
That's
only
the April
thing we
29th.
might need to do,
But
to
it
your
doesn't
point.
have to happen in the beginning of March.
Right. The only, to Mr. Stratus's point is it's a little ambitious to do the April 29th public hearing because we have to have contracts. That's a
If you don't
contract
have one
renewal.
2 weeks later.
Right,
also.
we would have to call a special meeting if we couldn't get that done.
Right.
And
But
Yeah.
we could we could work to avoid that. I mean, we already set up our evaluation schedule such that we should avoid that as well.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that it'll, this year's budget process will roll out in a semi-predictable manner, so
Yeah, I mean, it's,
hopeful.
The timing will be.
Right, tight. So we'll go with meetings we know we're having, and then if we have to add in a meeting.
right.
For budgeting.
Yeah, I just want to make
Good?
everybody aware of that.
Okay. So what do I need to do in reference to amending the motion? Or I
Did you
don't?
actually change any of
We're-
them?
We
Was
changed
it
June 24th to the
So
17th.
we just, let's say it amended in the minutes for
Just
June
an amended,
June
okay.
17th.
So I'm gonna recommend motions 1 through 3 as, with an amended motion for item number 1. For finance and facilities. May I have a second?
Second, Papalardo?
Is there any further discussion? We have 2 referendum projects. Okay.
It's just the one, it's out and back in.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
To switch.
Okay, seeing no discussion, Mr. DeStratis, can you please call the vote?
All right, Mrs. Bolton,
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell,
Yes.
Mr. Grossman,
Yes.
Mrs. Higby Iono,
Yes.
Mrs. Papalardo,
Yes.
Mrs. Pote,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. All right, that's going to take us to Communication and Policy Committee, some additional housekeeping items that we pass each year. So those are items 1 through 3. I will move items 1 through 3. May I have a second?
Second, Papalardo?
It's kind of redundant, number
Mhm.
2.
Right. Okay. But should we amend this to no longer read official newspaper? I apologize,
And delivered to the board's official newspaper.
because we no longer do that, correct?
We can give this to the South Jersey Times still,
Is that what we have to do? I thought we weren't, because it was pretty exorbitant.
because it's gonna go, well, we could get the price and see if it's worth it, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Okay, all right,
And we could amend that later, right?
sure,
Yeah.
okay, sounds good. Did we get a second? I'm sorry, I'm already lost.
Papalardo.
Yeah, thanks. All right, Mr. Stratus, please call the vote.
Mrs. Bolton,
Yes.
Mrs. Farrell, Mr. Grossman,
Yes.
Mrs. Higby Iono,
Yes.
Mrs. Papalardo,
Yes.
Mrs. Pote,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, that's going to bring us to our first public comment. So you recognize to speak. Please stand, state your name, municipality of residence, and group affiliation if applicable, and limit your comments to 3 minutes. All right. Oh, yes.
Speaker, yes. Can I just start?
Yes, of course.
Great. Michael Razzi, I just want to formally invite you as the liaison to council to attend our meetings the second and fourth Monday of every month. We would love to see you there.
I definitely think that my friendly face may be visiting soon, so that sounds great. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and take a brief recess. And we have some snacks over there, and then the board's gonna go into a board retreat wherein Mrs. Higby Iono has volunteered to provide additional Ethics Act training for us. So take a brief recess, congratulate our newly sworn in, re-sworn in members, grab a snack, and then the board will get to work. All right?